politics, and why should it matter to them?
Well, basically, politics is just how do we organize ourselves as a society. How do we make decisions about how we're going to live together? So, young people care about how college is paid for. Well, the truth of the matter is that the reason we even have colleges is that at some point there were politicians who said, you know what, we should start colleges. And dating back to Abraham Lincoln, who started something called the land-grant colleges, and he understood that government should invest in people being able to get an education and have the tools to succeed. Well, you guys are the ones who are going to be using these colleges and universities, and if they are not getting enough funding from government, and your tuition goes up, and you've got more debt, you're the ones affected. So you better have a voice and know what's going on and who's making decisions about that.
You're right.
If you care about an issue like making sure that gays and lesbians and transgender persons are treated fairly. Well, laws on the books can make sure that they're not discriminated against. But those laws only pass if politics, allows those laws to pass. The environment. I'm a lot older than you. You're going to be around longer than I am, and if the climate keeps on getting warmer and we have more droughts and more floods and the oceans start dying off, it's going to be you and your children who are dealing with that. We can stop it, but we can only stop it if we get together and we start using energy differently. And so there's no decision in our lives, basically, that isn't touched in some way by the laws that we have, and we're really lucky that we live in a democracy where our voice matters. But if we don't participate, it's sort of look. I'll bet a bunch of your friends. Here's some. It's as simple as this. You decide you guys want to go see a movie, and you got a group of friends, and somehow you got to figure out which movie you're going to go see, because not everybody's going to agree all the time. You're going to have a debate, and you're going to have to make an argument, and then eventually, so you're going to have to compromise. And,
right.
Otherwise, you guys aren't going to be hanging out together too much. Well, the same is true for our country. We've got to make decisions about which direction we're going to go in, what we're going to be doing, how we're going to spend our money, how we're going to treat each other. And you don't want to be the person who just says, okay, whatever you guys want to do, I'll just do that. You want to express your voice and your values and what you care about. And that's what politics is. It's not really that complicated. It's something that people do all the time with their friends and with their family, and they negotiate, they compromise, they try to figure out how do we live together. And this is just done at a national level. And some of the issues get pretty complicated, but usually the values are the same ones that you talk about all the time. How do we treat each other with kindness? How do we look after one another? How are we fair to each other? I think that young people usually have good instincts, but sometimes they just get turned off by all the noise and yelling on TV, and that's not how politics has to be.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So my audience had a lot of fun questions for you, so we're going to do a quick lightning round.
Lightning round. I'm going to go really quick.
So I know you have a lot to do, obviously,
Yes,
but
I
if
do.
you have any free time,
Yeah.
what TV show or movies do you watch?
I'm really big on sports. So the truth of the matter is that I'm mostly watching SportsCenter.
All right.
Whenever I'm working out in the gym, if there's a basketball game or a football game on, I'm usually tuned in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you want to be growing up?
I wanted to be a bunch of different things. I wanted to be an architect for a long time.
Wow, nice.
And I suppose at the back of my mind at some point I thought playing in the NBA would be great, being a basketball player. That ended, I think, around the age of 13 when I realized I wasn't talented enough.
Oh.
It's okay. Things worked out pretty good.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would definitely say
exactly.
so. And the last one is, if you had any superpower, what would it be?
Any superpower. I guess like the flying thing seems pretty cool, right? You know,
I-
sort of zipping around.
I would love it.
You know, as
I
long
would
as you
like
could,
to be
as long as
invisible
you
sometimes.
could stay warm. The invisibility thing seems like a little sneaky to me. You know, it's like, what are you gonna be doing with that? You're gonna be listening in on people's conversations. I guess the flying thing. One time somebody asked me this, and I gave I gave an answer that my wife Michelle teased me. She thought this was really nerdy, but it's okay. I'll go ahead and tell you anyway. And I don't know if there's a superpower. I'd love to be able to speak any language. I would love,
That's
like,
actually amazing.
anybody I met anywhere in the world, I could just talk in their language. That, to me, that
I
would be
love
really cool.
that. I
Isn't
would
that a cool
love
one?
that too.
Yeah, but I don't
That's a
think
good one.
I don't think it'd make a really good movie. You know, it's not that exciting.
It's a really good one though.
But
I've never heard that one
See?
before.
All right, there you go.
Actually, one more question
Yes.
for you. Can you take a selfie with me?
Let's do it.
All
Come on.
right.
I-
Glizzle,
uh,
Hank, get in
You
here.
guys gonna get in here? All right,
Group selfie.
all right, come on. All
Okay,
right,
ready?
Everybody ready? All right. Oh, wait.
Wait, Hank, I can't really see you.
I'm in there.
Got it.
Okay, my knees are a little. Can you swing me out?
Hi, Mr. President. Thank you so much for this YouTube interview. We had a lot of
That
fun
was
with
great.
it today.
No, thank you so much, and I'm so proud of what you guys are doing because
you.
this is the power of what the internet's all about. You can create content, and there's not all these barriers to entry, and suddenly you get millions of people who are listening to you and in a conversation with you, and it's a great treat for me because. More and more, there are audiences that get turned off by the traditional, news shows or the traditional debates, and so for me to be able to reach your audiences and just hopefully give them a sense of that what we do here in Washington, what government does, actually matters. It makes a difference in their lives. I hope it's been useful. All right?
Yes, thank you
So good luck.
Thank you.
We're very proud of you. All right. You take care.
Just tell our viewers, if you missed the first part of the interview or you want to watch it again, just go to youtube.com/White House. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Okay. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Mr. President. That was a lot of fun.
No, it was
Thanks a
of
lot.
fun. Yeah, you guys are doing great.